Here we go again. I was having some technical difficulties. Let me see. Let me decrease the audio. I gotta hear how this sounds. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh, excuse me. Long day. Man, I gotta look up how you even unlock characters in this. I don't even remember. Damn, got my ass. Input reads. Yeah, and I used to get out with I knew how to use Gin. He definitely wasn't my main. What the fuck was that? Why did like gone somewhere, bro? His wrist looks crazy. Like, why is he standing like that? This shit is crazy. This game is so fucking ugly, but it's definitely one of the greats. Okay, you know, because I just had to get hit by that, right? There was no other way. Damn. Really, nigga? That wasn't supposed to happen. Kanamaga. I always leave in a Japanese dub. I don't. To me, why is he standing like that? That shit looks crazy. Um, um, I don't know. Japanese dub, for the most part, sounds better than the English, except for this nigga right here. If I get a perfect, oh, wow. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, nah, this game still looks rough. I don't know which one looks worse between this one or Street Fighter Five. Five was just Clay Fighter Five. Yeah, cause yeah, back in the day, back in school, they first revealed this game. I saw it in a shit in a Game Informer, and I was like, really, nigga? I dropped the ball with that every time. Nah, it was worth it. Worth a try. Yeah, I saw like the first few images. I'm like, why the fuck does this game look like that? Granted, at the time, back in school, this nigga's killing me with this thing. At the time, I wasn't too familiar or like really into Street Fighter like that. Like I've seen a few characters, besides Ryu Ken. Like I've seen Blanca before, Chun Li, um, M Bison, Dawson. Well, you know what? I've seen the '94 movie, but the only thing I remember was just the Guile versus Bison fight. That was like that's the only thing I remember. So it kind of tricked me into thinking Guile was the main protagonist. Because again, I didn't know shit about Street Fighter. Alright. Alright. What is going on? Y'all really doing this like right now? Sit your rabbit ass down. Yeah, so I didn't know much about Street Fighter besides that. Like outside of that, so I've seen a handful of characters, but I didn't know much about it. But seeing it in the magazine, I'm like, why does it look like this? Case in point, because Tekken 6 was revealed around that same time. This is like mid 2000s, and we're just now crossing into like at the time the next generation 360 PS3. So it's like you see what Tekken looks like. I see Street Fighter. I'm like, what is up with this cartoon aesthetic? Why couldn't they just get it to look? I don't understand how she was able to block that. But, yeah, she's another character to sound bogus. I just leave everyone in Japanese. Guile sounds pretty cheese too, but I guess that counts. But that didn't count. It was weird. Exactly. What was I saying? Yeah, I just didn't understand why they couldn't get it to look realistic like Tekken or I don't know any other 360 game. But it's definitely one of the greats. Even though it's just pretty much a soft reboot to Street Fighter 2 again. 2 with a little bit of Alpha. Wow. With just a dab of Street Fighter Alpha in it as well. You know, just Street Fighter 2. They had a few new characters. But, you know, they just wanted to erase Street Fighter 3 so bad. You know, I was like, oh no, 4 takes place before 3. And that's what screwed up the whole chronology. Like, it could have just been 1, 2, 3, 4. But, like, they were just so ashamed of Street Fighter 3. I don't want to say the word ashamed. I thought he was going to hop over that. Yeah, I guess I figured I was too far for that. I don't want to say ashamed, but they definitely tried to just act like it didn't exist. Okay, dude. What are you doing, bro? Really, nigga. Yeah. They didn't bring none of these characters back in 5, which is weird. No Abel, no Rufus. I mean, well, yeah, Rufus, Crimson Viper, El Forte. Yeah. The only one they brought back was Jury. I never understood why that game skipped Xbox either. So. What the fuck are you doing, man? Good shit. Yeah. I sound like a goofball, but yeah, Vanilla was the best version anyway. Nah. I definitely spent the most time with it. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I just like the simplicity of it. I fell off after this version. I played Super Street Fighter 4 a little bit. You know, I wasn't used to like the updated physics to the game. Like Guile's playstyle didn't, I don't know, it didn't feel the same. Like, I don't know. I won't say it didn't feel the same, but something was just kind of off to me. I couldn't figure it out. I just kind of fell off after that. Dude, can you like look? What's up with his health? Um, damn, this shit just never ends, dude. Um, yeah. So I mean, I dabbed in Super for a little bit. Arcade edition, I didn't too much care for it. I don't say I didn't care for it, but those like the last days for me. I didn't even own a copy of Arcade Edition. Like I just at somebody else's house. Like I just wanted to try out Yun and Yang just to do the dive kick, and then I was pretty much good after that. I didn't even try Evil Ryu, Oni Akuma. Of course, they do that every time. Um, and then yeah, Ultra. I was just like not even in the same. I won't even say in the circle. I mean, not circle. Like that game was just damn near non-existent to me. Now I got to deal with this fucking crackhead. Yeah, I gotta lock in for this. Yeah, one of my boys used to use El Forte back in these days. Oh my god, just just have a seat. Why is he? That is never gonna like. That is not gonna. Never gonna not be funny to me, man. That will forever not be funny to me. Damn, I couldn't word that. And here's the goat right here. At least vanilla. Go. Bob Saget. Yeah, if you ever watch Anger Management, the black dude that tases Adam Sandler on the plane in the very beginning of the movie, that's Sagat's voice actor. Fun fact. His English voice, anyways. Street Fighter 4, 5, and 6. Oh, yeah. This is the part where I lose. I only got, what, 30 seconds left? Really? Oh, no, 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 I don't know. Japanese dub just sounds better to me. For the most part. Not every character hits. Damn. 15. This nigga's hand looks crazy too. Oh man. Oh shit. The input reads are fucking insane. It's like I knew you were gonna do that. Yeah. But again, I like the simplicity of this game's damn. The whole point of me doing this is to get the colors. 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 Cause and that's another thing with this game. Like back in the day, back in my day, back when games like you had to unlock stuff instead of everything being behind a stupid fucking paywall. I mean, it's a bit of a grind, but I mean, it gave you something to do. Instead of just, I don't know, just spending your fucking debit card on everything for an incomplete game. But yeah, like I was saying, let me see. Like this character select to me, in my opinion, less is more. This is a solid number for a character select to me, in my opinion. I think I I'm kind of good on this game just being a soft reboot of Street Fighter 2. They wanted to wipe out 3, which I understand. I don't, but okay, whatever. I get it. um, it was like a commercial failure at the time, and blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. I get it, but it's like okay, like they got a few alpha characters. It's like what I think this role is like more Street Fighter 2, like Cammy, Akuma, whoever else. Um, I don't know. I think they could have just added some Street Fighter 3 characters in here, and that would have been fine. But this is overall like this is a solid number for a character select to me. I don't think you need 40, 50, 60 characters in a fighting game. That's a bit obsessive to me. I'm one of those, less is more to me. But oh yeah, you gotta unlock all these. Yeah, they didn't really focus too much on the newer, like the new characters. They're definitely not as iconic in comparison to Street Fighter 2 or 3. Like the only one that stands out is Viper. Abel's okay. He's just kind of boring. Abel's okay. And the only reason Bob is even there is just because of, I mean, not Bob, but Rufus, which came out first. Yeah, Street Fighter was first, so yeah. Yeah, because of Rufus, that's why they created Bob, so. I'm gonna switch back over to this dirty, stank ass game. This game is stanky as fuck, but unpopular opinion, super unpopular opinion. I'm on an island by myself with this one. At the time, I enjoyed this weak ass game though. It's the last game with Midway. But if it weren't for this game, we wouldn't have the foundation for Mortal Kombat 9 or Injustice. So it was kind of a necessary step towards greatness. It just started with this though. This old funky ass. Yeah, I can smell a ninja specter. I I do like the menu though. There's like one little detail about this. I kind of mess with it. It's got personality to it. I do have to admit, these load screens, man. Again, another unpopular opinion. In comparison, just the transition between Mortal Kombat, well, MK versus DC to Mortal Kombat 9, I prefer this design for Scorpion over the next one. Like the Mortal Kombat 9 design, it looks dope, but I don't know, I just kind of prefer this one. It's just a little more simple. I tend to use that word a lot, huh? Simple, simplified. No, but seriously, like I don't know, it's somewhat reminiscent of Mortal Kombat 2 ish. I kind of think of Mortal Kombat 4. Nah, not really. I do like this design though. Even Sub Zero, like this is basically the Deadly Alliance costume, but going over into Mortal Kombat 9, it's not a huge difference. He's one of those examples in this game. They kind of copied and paste as far as like the face model. They kind of just like, which they should have been consistent with, but they just kind of dragged them over to Mortal Kombat 9. The main difference is the frozen arms, but I'm not trying to be like Maximilian, dude. Just like I'm just rating all the costume designs and shit. But no, for real, it's not too far off. Like there's definitely some tweaks. Like I know the difference between this look and the Mortal Kombat 9 skin, but is it's close. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Can I get monetized for it? Whatever? I'll hop into it. Which one is worse? This or Mortal Kombat 9? I don't know. They're both whatever. I don't know. I don't know which one is like worse. It's more I want to say, but I'm not getting into all that. But Shang Tsung, same thing. They kind of copied and pasted him. They changed up his face model though, so I guess it's not copied and paste. I forgot. Yeah, Sonya they did. Sonya, Raiden, Kano, Baraka. They just kind of transferred. They just adjusted like the costume designs. Raiden, Raiden is okay. I don't so much care for the cape. I get it because this is like the prototype to Injustice, and he's just kind of paired up or matched against Superman. But yeah, the cape ain't doing shit for me. Other than that, the costume overall not bad. It's okay. It's just modified Mortal Kombat 2 slash 4. Um, these load screens are crazy. Again, Liu Kang. I prefer this design over the Mortal Kombat 9 design. Probably a lot of people disagree with me, but I don't know. Again, it's just sound like a broken record. It's just more simple to me. Like I don't know. It's just something about the way they designed his pants and like the next game. It's like it just didn't look right to me. Got like ribbons and shit flying all over, like or sticking out. I don't know. I prefer this one. Yikes. Katana. Gordana. I'm about to get to him in a second. Yeah, so basically the Mortal Kombat 3 design, like a modified version of it. It don't look too bad. Not too bad, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, the face. I don't know what's going on. And this stiff ass ribbon. I don't. Yeah, shit looks crazy. All right, because this is not Jax. It's fucking Hancock. Or at least the suit is like Hancock, but I don't know. He just looks like Havoc from Mob Deep to me. Yeah, this little Havoc. I mean, the costume overall, it ain't bad. It's not Jax though. Like I don't know. It's Havoc wearing Hancock's clothes with metal arms. That's pretty much what this is to me. Why they keep putting them in all the low screens? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see if I could, similar to Street Fighter, they have trials too. And I could not do it. It's like he don't land quick enough. like like right there is like he doesn't land fast enough. Like let me see. Maybe if I get him in the corner. So that don't count? Yeah. This game is great. Changed my mind. This shit is, it's like this shit feels so stiff. Like when he lands after that second hit, that there's a long ass pause where like I can't fucking move. I'm trying. Yeah. All right. All right. Let me switch over. Let me try this again. I, damn, I didn't mean to exit. I used to be so raw in this. I'm like rusty as hell in this shit now. Damn, I actually got. And this is the part where I die. Watch. Really, nigga. Oh, I guess not. I sound almost disappointed. This game aged pretty well. I mean, the soundtrack, the visuals. I mean, of course, besides the gimmick of the werehog stages, which, come to find out, that's subjective. Yeah, because there's a good chunk of fans that really enjoy the werehog portions, which is kind of wild to me, but wow. I didn't jump quick enough. Damn. So you're just not gonna boost when I hit? Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes tonight's stream. On that note, because I don't know what the fuck that was, but all right. Till the next time, peace. Be smooth.